In today's we're going to be ranking the Cold War maps, and there's not really much else to say. Cold War had some pretty decent maps. I really did not notice a lot of them. They kind of fell into the background as I played the game. The game is good. The maps are just okay. And I really thought the maps weren't that good until I played Black Ops 6. And let me tell you something true. Black Ops 6 really just opened my eyes. It was a beautiful, heartening experience. And that's pretty much all about that. So I'll stop talking and I'll start ranking. So starting with Apocalypse. Now Apocalypse is a map that I haven't played on too much, and I feel like I really didn't play until like maybe last year when it started showing up in rotation, which I don't know. That's very odd, but I don't know why I did that, but it's probably just an illusion. Apocalypse is cool. It's a nice Vietnam looking style map. It's nothing special. I've seen people rank this map so high, and I just really don't understand. It's alright. I mean, it's okay. It reminds me of the Black Ops 1 map, Crisis, so maybe it's a little bit better than that, but I do really like that map, so I don't know what to say. I think I'll put it at a solid B, because I don't think it's anything special. But don't think that makes me a son of a bitch, you know what I mean? So I don't even know what I mean, so let's just continue. Armada Strike, it's just a better version of USS Texas from World War II. World War II, I mean. It's got a lot of cool routes, very tight. You get to go down and up. Obviously, it's the strike version, so it's a smaller version of a larger map. I don't know why I said that. It really doesn't add to my argument. But I like having all these like little bases of command, you know what I mean, where there's this part in the middle of the map that sticks out, and there's a big area where you can look through the windows and shit. And then at the end of the map, there's a part that sticks out, and you can look through the windows at the people who are in the middle of the map. And on the other side of the map, I think it's the same thing. I haven't played this map in a while, but from what I remember, it is that. So I think that Armada Strike is a pretty good map. I'll put it at A. And also, I like C maps like Hijacked, which is down here in the remake section, because wouldn't you know, it's a remake. A Cartel is a fucking terrible map. I just don't understand. There's this giant open field of green and shit, and that's basically all I can. That's the only praise I can give it. There's a lot of green and there's weed, and there's a lot of weed. But besides that, there's just a giant open space on the sides and the middle, and there's no like use for any of the buildings. You go into that big building in the background there, if you can see that, and there's like maybe a guy in there. You shoot him, and then you go back outside to the fucking terrible open ass map that really has nothing going for it. So I'm gonna put it at D tier. I don't like that map. Checkmate, Checkmate just feels like shit. I don't know what it is about this map. It's cool. I like it. Like, it's a unique idea. Like, oh shit, we made a plane out of cardboard. Now let's fight in it. But I really don't understand. I just can't think of anything. I can't sing the praises of this map because I really don't have any praises to sing. It's better than Cartel, I can tell you that. But every time I'm on this map, it feels like everyone's nowhere. And every time you go inside the aeroplane, there's a guy camping. And every time you exit the aeroplane, there's a guy camping in the big-ass sniper tower, which is really just unfortunate placement of that. I like sniper towers. I'm one of the small amount of people that like sniper towers in Call of Duty games. Maybe that's just a remnant from my old, my OG days where I fucking camped in a corner all the time. I think sniper towers are cool. They add a little bit dynamicism, but this is a terrible sniper tower. It's focused on this one little, what's it called, choke point, and it's really just not very fun. So I'm gonna put it at C. Look at that. We've got an even A, B, C, D, and I'm glad to complete this train with S. Crossroads Strike is a goated ass map. It reminds me of Black Ops 1, maybe a map like Array, but it's got this cool, almost like two-fort aesthetic, because you got two buildings that are connected by this bridge, and you can go around and you can go down, you can fuck around. It's really just incredible. The aesthetic is great. Going inside the buildings are great. It's a pretty small map. It's one of the smaller maps in the game, but it's not as small as like some of the shit that they give you in the big BO6, where like Babylon. I do not like Babylon. Babylon's a shipment, but it's shitment. You know what I mean? If you know, leave a comment and call me an asshole. So here we are at Diesel, and my thoughts on Diesel are it's pretty good. It's probably on the same page as Armada Strike, maybe a little bit higher. I think it's better than Apocalypse. It's a cool map. I feel like it's surprising how well it works for gunfight, given it also works pretty well for 6v6. It's actually a very shocking revelation when I played this in gunfight and it didn't suck fuck. So I'm gonna leave it here. I don't know what else to say about it. It's a cool gas station. It was in the campaign for the Operation Red Circus or whatever it was mission, which was nice. It's kind of cool because I played the campaign like a lot later. I was like, oh shit, look at that, I'm in the diesel, and I cracked a big smile. I don't know what else to say about it. It's cool. A lot of long sight lines, but it does it better than shitty Cartel. Fuck you, Cartel. Garrison, many would consider to be an S tier map. I think it's A tier. I think it's a solid boy. It's kind of, I don't know. I can't really vocalize my thoughts on Garrison for some reason. It's a big building with a lot of stuff going on in the center, and you just kind of gotta roll with it. It's basically just a square. It's a very basic map, but it works pretty well for what it is. I might put it at B. I'll give it a high B actually. So sorry, Garrison fans. I know you want to kill me, but it's okay. Next up, Miami Strike. Okay, this map is very similar to a map I'll talk about in a second, but I really just feel like it's worse. I'm sorry I didn't. Okay, there we go. I'll give it a solid B. Obviously, I was never around for Miami. I started playing Cold War like maybe 2023 or 4 or 5 or something like that. So I was never around for the full Miami experience. So I can't really have any qualms about that. But Miami Strike is okay. I don't think I've ever had a good game on this map. But for what it is, you know, actually, I just don't understand the flow. Like, there's that big center backlot section. That's like the big area where everyone dukes it out. I just don't understand the flow on this map. I think I'm gonna bump it down to C, but it's a higher C than Checkmate. That's for damn sure. Not the biggest fan of Checkmate, if you didn't know. Moscow. Now I am between putting this in A or S because I think it's just a better version of Miami Strike, and I'm not exactly sure why I think the two are similar, because they're really not. Maybe it's just because they're both named after like big cities. If I don't fucking know. I'm gonna put it maybe I don't know. It could be a high A or a low S. I'll throw it a little bone here and put it at S, just because I like the middle section. It's very balanced, lots of cover. You can go around the sides, and there's that cool area, the stairs. I had the best game of prop hunt of all time on this map, which might be skewing my judgment. Shit, judgment. So, but yeah, it's cool. There's a big gold disembodied head. I wonder if that's a real guy. I wonder if that was a real gold guy who died. I don't know. Satellite is a D tier map, just like Cartel. It's basically got the same problems, especially in prop hunt. You ever play prop hunt and you get that little like fucking guitar pedal looking thing, and then you can just hide in the sand? It's some bullshit. Satellite is not a good map. It's just a bunch of sand, and it's a piece of shit. So I really don't have enough anything else to say about that. It's very orange though. I like the orange, but besides that, it's shit. The Pines is S tier. Come the fuck on. I love the Pines, dude. I think either the Pines or Crossroads Strike is my favorite Cold War map. The Pines is just dope. Like, it plays surprisingly. It's not a very standard style map. It feels like a mall. It's got all like the aspects of a mall, but it plays surprisingly well for what it does, for the crazy shit that it does and how realistic it is. It's almost like it's like if Piccadilly wasn't a piece of shit, you know what I mean? The Pines is just a better version of Piccadilly in every way. It's real dope. It's got the cool mall aesthetic, a lot of cool stuff going on there. Especially, I mean, I feel like besides like maybe Rewind in Black Ops 6, no maps really felt like they were taking place in the 80s. The Pines is just like the only map that needs to feel like it's taking place in the 80s. Like, it just gets in there, it slaps you around, and you're like, yeah, that's pretty good, Pines. Thanks, dude. And I think it's a pretty good map. Like I said, it plays surprisingly well, great aesthetics, and it's dope. Unlike Miami, which has great aesthetics and it almost looks like the 80s, but also it's a piece of shit. So I don't know what to say. Yamato. This is a very solid map. I don't know if I'd go so far as to put it in S, but I think it's a very high A. Obviously, it takes place at the facility from Black Ops 1 that was revisited in Cold War. Apparently, it got nuked, which is fucking crazy. I don't know why they did that, but I'm not one to complain. You know, they nuke Yamato. It makes a good map, I suppose. Um, it's got that cool section. I say this for every fucking map. I'm sorry. I'm like the worst commentator of all time. I just like list factors about the map. It's got this place and it's got that place. Because I really don't know why I like these maps. I just like them. And I hate Satellite and Cartel, but I like Crossroads Strike and Moscow and the Pines, you know? I can't fucking tell you why I don't like them, but I'll try. I'll try and I'll say that I do like the side section, the great snowy aesthetic, and I just feel like it plays well, and I don't know how, I don't know what else to say about that, so, Collateral, shit. Alright, am I tweaking out? No, okay. Okay, Collateral is like, I hope I'm right about this. I'm pretty sure Collateral is the one that was like that big ground war, whatever it's called, outbreak map, and then they made it smaller, and I feel like it plays decent. I'll put it at a solid big B, high B, but still a big B. Collateral is just I don't really have too many memories on this map. I've only played it like a couple times. Collateral Strike is its actual legal name, because Collateral is the big version. But I've played it a couple times, and the times that I played it, I haven't had any qualms about it. One map that I haven't played a couple times is America with a K. I've never played this map in Team Deathmatch. It's always been in Prop Hunt. Like every single, like I don't think they take it out of the rotation for Team Deathmatch. So I played it maybe once on Team Deathmatch with bots. So I really can't say anything about it. It looks cool, so I'll put it at C. Like that's all I can do. Deprogram, I'm pretty sure they took this one out too. I've never played it. I've not once played this map. It looks cool, so C. So anyway, I'm sorry if you're a big fan of America and Deprogram. They look cool, but I've never played them in Team Deathmatch except for maybe against bots once. So really don't know what to tell you. And finally, Echelon, the GOAT. I think it's an S tier map, maybe a lower S than these boys. I think it's higher than Moscow, so just throw that out there. Echelon, what a great map. Lovely. Makes me happy. You just can't ignore the big dome in the center. I'm not sure what purpose that serves, but it's an interesting map. It's a big tall building with a lot of routes and a lot of places to fall off and die. But it plays very well. I'd say it plays most similarly to something like Vertigo from Black Ops 2, but not really. It's got some nice verticality, and that's why I think Echelon is cool, but not as cool as the Pines and Crossroads Strike. So anyway, that is my Cold War maps tier list. If you disagree, you're probably right. Hate to say it. So thank you for watching. But wait! I'm doing a bonus section. Let's go, baby. Gunfight maps. Alright, U-Bahn. This is a C tier map. I've never had a good game on U-Bahn. It's really just not pleasant. I like the aesthetics. Like it's cool. It's cool. We're in a train. We're in a train track. You can't beat that, but also you can because it plays like shit. Game show S tier, baby. Look at that. Or actually, that's called aim show, as seen here. It's pretty good. It's actually really good. You got to see a lot of cool colors. You know what I mean? It plays well. You go in this corner, it's almost shaped like a baseball field, if I remember right. I'm not quite sure. Diesel, remember when I said this plays good on Gunfight? It's true. It plays good on Gunfight. I'll put it at A. Yeah. ICBM. This map is so basic, and it's very basic, so I'll put it at B. It's just a circle, and that's pretty lame, you know? You can do better than a circle, dude. This is also a B tier map. I have no clue what this is called. It's called, like, Mansion or something. It's got that cool upper section, and it's also got like 5 lanes, which is actually too much, so that's why it's at B. Amsterdam, this is a goated map. It's so goated. You're up on the top, and you got some sky, and you got a lot of different routes to take that all lead to this main one, which I think is pretty cool, and that's why it's at S. Globoko. Oh, this is the map from the campaign where you, this is ripped directly from the campaign, actually, like with no changes. It's just this big straight line. It's almost like a predecessor to that one bullet train map from Black Ops 6. I think I'll put it at a good old A. I think it plays pretty good. It's very basic, but that's where it thrives in its simplicity, unlike ICBM, which just pisses me off because it's a circle with like no cover. KGB, this map's pretty mid. It's kind of cool, like visually, but also it's so big and open, and they always go up the stairs and shoot me, and it's a bunch of bullshit, and it's very campy. So I'll put it at fucking B tier. And Nuketown, I don't think I played you on Gunfight, my sweet child. So that's where it goes. And there is no bonus section, so just so that's it. Thanks for watching. Oh, buddy, it's time for the double bonus section. Let's look up Half-Life 2 Gordon Freeman. Look, it's already there. That's how ready I am. That's how ready I am for this. Alright, we're going to be ranking every photo of Gordon Freeman on Google. This one is F tier. What is that shit? That's dumb. This one is S tier. Look at him. He looks like he's going to recruit me to the army. This one's probably S, maybe A tier. He's got that little, he's got like cat's eyes right here. He doesn't look very natural. This guy, probably A tier. It's pretty good, pretty good. I think this is S tier actually. This is the same image as that. This one's B tier. You got those eyes again. This is the same as that. This one does the same. This one's B tier. Oh, he looks like a freak here. Mongoloid Half-Life 1 Gordon. B tier. This is Gmod Gordon. C tier. This is what is that, like fucking Unreal Engine 5 Gordon? F tier. This is actually Unreal Engine 5 Gordon. This looks like he's in Fortnite. F tier 2. This is dope. He looks sick. S tier. Sorry, got it mixed up. This is fucking terrible. That's not even Gordon Freeman. That looks like some odd action figure. Oh, he actually is. Wait, wait. No way. Anyway, B, C, D tier, F, A tier. This is the same as this. It does not look like Gordon. Z tier. This is dope. Look at that cool art style. F tier. This is Gordon Freeman. This is T-posing Gordon. A tier. And this is Gmod. Wait, that's not Gmod. Wait, that's, I don't know if that's Gmod. This looks like shit though. F tier. This looks great. S+5 tier. This is not fucking Gordon Freeman. And that's where I stop. That's where I draw the line. Alright, well, thanks for watching. There's no bonus section after this, so don't even try.